right. We are live.
Yes.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Bin Podcast. It is Bin's Day. Oh, yeah. You know what that means. You get this fiery redhead and these guys. And for some reason, I don't even think we have another. There's only 3 of us in this podcast because I haven't seen the other guy for a while now.
And then there were 3.
And then there were 3. Yeah.
It's a triumvirate of magic.
I know. We just keep dropping them like flies. Well, I guess I should introduce my cohorts over here. Down there somewhere. Right about there in that sexy cap. That is some. Look at that color. It's beautiful. That
Can't avoid the lens flare.
That must be our official Lord Wanker of Essex, Mr. Wayne Lynch, the Waymaker. Our own personal Big Driss. Which it's always good to have, and I only mention that now because we might mention something later. So
that's a
keep that just sprinkle around.
A little tease.
I know, it's so nice, isn't it? It's just you just get a little nibble, but you don't get the whole meal until you have to earn it.
It's an aperitif.
You have to earn it.
Just making up words now.
And then this guy over here is we're gonna call him Mikey, even though he is having a little bit of a rough time today with the technology that is important to keeping everything floating nicely on the surface. So a little sausage making, but we have a little power supply issue, and we are doing the best we can.
If Mikey was a meme, he would be that meme of Heath Ledger walking away from the hospital right now. The shit just blowing up behind him.
Yeah, it's just can't do much about it.
That's me in about an hour and 10 minutes. You know what? So a little bit more of how the sausage is made. So my power supply for my Lenovo went bad. I had to take my entire office setup apart to make sure it wasn't the dock that went bad, because that would have been harder to find. So I figured out it was a power supply. I went to the store, got one, came back, put everything back together like a fucking moron, plugged it in, and it didn't work because it's the wrong fucking wattage. I fucking grabbed the wrong one. And then I look at the clock and I got fucking 20 minutes before the show starts. That's not enough time. The place is 10, 15 minutes away. I still got to go through the return process and do all that shit. So as much as I like to be over prepared, I couldn't do that today. And it's made me absolutely insane. I am this close to just snapping because something broke and I couldn't fix it. And my brain does not support that software.
Mikey, a little confession. It was me. I sabotaged your power supply because it gave me an excuse to get to the shop and back while you were sorting your shit out.
It's the simplest part.
I had to get my 19 crimes in.
Here's the kicker. I can't even drink because I have to get back on the road and fucking go get the other power supply. So I got to do the entire show sober.
Oh, you poor thing.
Welcome to my life.
This is the worst episode of the show I've ever been a part of. This is the worst episode I've ever. It's the worst episode I've ever been a part of. I hate it already. I hate this. I hate it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't even drown my sorrows in rum. I have to just sit here and take it.
Nope.
So we'll start with what are we drinking? I've kind of jumped the gun a bit there. Mikey?
That's okay.
Just an energy drink. Got to stay awake on the road when I drive back to the fucking store.
Mikey ain't drinking nothing. Mikey's
drinks visible. He's not drinking John Cena anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, what you got?
This is seltzer water, tangerine lemongrass. So
Who named it lemongrass?
because it tastes like lemon, but it's
Who-
grass.
Who just started eating grass and was like, "Ooh, lemongrass."
Exactly.
This tastes like lemons.
Oh, just get a lemon then, mate.
just drink lemonade.
Did anyone else fall for those Tropicana commercials back in like the 80s and 90s where they just took the straw and stuck it in the orange?
Oh yeah.
No.
I definitely took a straw and put it in an orange. Getting it through the peel, also very difficult. But once you get it in there, you have to like make a hole and poke it in. You can suck as hard as you want. You're not getting any goddamn orange juice. That's not how any of that works.
Have you ever done the thing with a watermelon where you cut a little square in it, put a blender in there, and just mash it up?
I've seen it, but I haven't done it.
Yeah, that's basically just melon water.
I've seen people do like the 3 holes. And they do like tequila, rum, and I don't know, maybe
Like-
2
like
different
stick
kinds
the
of rum.
bottles in.
Just stick the whole bottle in, and then they put that whole joint in the refrigerator or freezer. Pull it out, and you got chilled watermelon delights.
No, you've got chilled liver cirrhosis right there.
Yeah. That's a hangover.
Watermelon, very healthy for you. Hello.
Oh, okay.
It's a health beverage with a kick.
It's good. It's good for the heart. It's good for the heart.
Well, what has everyone been up to? It's been a while, like a whole week.
Yeah. It's been
So,
a whole
Mikey?
week.
I've been working like crazy.
And Brenna, how many drones have you been flying this week?
I think we flew our 2 regular drones that we usually do. Not a whole hell of a lot of that. A lot more ground camera stuff because we're doing all those videos for some of the school districts. So we've been kind of focusing on that. And I got my voice back, which is good for everybody. So we're all happy about that. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And
I like your voice.
Yeah, there you go. And then I got my hair done yesterday. See that?
Hello.
See, a little darkened up, for the nice
Phoenix.
for the nice fall winter, and got it all like
now
worked on.
now
So it's
hold on.
not as crispy.
Hold on. You don't get to say fall winter.
What?
You don't have fall winter where you live.
It's not your fall winter.
It's not a fall winter. It's 60 is not fall. It's still summer.
It gets overcast for like 2 hours. I mean, that's a lot.
Will someone think about the children?
It's like a cloud coverage for like until about 10 a.m. and then it's just sunshine.
Is this where I have to explain the seasons in the English language to you fucks again?
No, you're not gonna do it. You're not no. La, 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 la. I'm not gonna hear the shit anymore from you.
It's autumn, autumnal, the beautiful colours of autumn.
Fall.
Yeah, because you're that fucking simple. There's the leaves are falling from the trees. We'll call this season fall.
I don't think we're dumb enough to say that the fucking leaves autumn off the tree. Come on,
yeah,
Wayne.
No.
We're dumb, but we're not that dumb. Look at those leaves autumning off that tree branch.
What
like,
season
that's what
is
you
this?
guys say.
Autumn is a name. That's somebody's name.
That's a girl's name.
It's the season where the leaves fall from the trees. We'll call this autumn. Yeah.
What kind of English accent was that?
It was my mock American English accent.
American English accent.
That's very meta.
It's Americans doing English accents that are not really English accents.
You know, like Dick Van Dyke
version of it. Yeah. Okay.
Stepping time. Stepping time.
Oi.
Hello, Mary Poppins.
Boy, what's that about?
Where's Sweet at? Oh, you call this autumn, isn't it?
Oh, Jesus
I
fucking
did
Christ.
put something in the group chat that Wayne didn't respond to, and it was
Oh,
did you see the young man doing his British accents? I think he did. I
no.
think he would have done you proud.
I probably was looking after a child or something at the time, Mikey,
I
sorry.
mean, you could. I mean, you also sent like 32 gifts right after it, so I don't know. I think you just ignored my message.
He cared more about the announcement. So
Yeah, that's why I put Scotty in there.
yeah.
Let's see. I'll just play. I mean, it's a TikTok, so I don't think we'll get in too much trouble for it. I'll just do the audio for you. Let me give this guy his props.
Okay, when y'all gonna stand me, bro?
His name is ISO Kenny. He's very funny. So let me.
Okay, when y'all gonna stand me, bro? When y'all gonna stand me? UK Action Channel, let's get it. Proper, dodgy, Mandan.
I did see this.
Food. You think I'm stupid, fam? You know that, fam. Literally, bro. Let's get it. UK, when y'all gonna stand me?
So 1 to 5, Wayne. What would you give his?
Right, he's emulating an urban accent, which is predominantly in London, and there's a famous YouTuber called Troops who's on he's now on Barstool Sports. He started off on AFTV, and he's infamous because he's like, "You get me, fam? You understand? You get me, blood." Right, that's the accent that he's replicating, but that's more sort of London urban centric. It's not really well, it is now a traditional British accent, but it's more regional to London.
Okay. So that being said,
It's all right.
1 to 5, man. 1 to 5.
I'll give him a 3.
Damn.
That's
Tough.
cool.
I'm a tough audience, man. I'm a tough audience.
And that's a 1.3 from the Russian judge.
Do you want to get scorecards out?
We do need scorecards.
Oh yes, definitely.
We definitely need to get some scorecards, especially when guests come on.
Just hold them up randomly.
And can I make an
7.2.
announcement? I am definitely going to get, as a feature for our show, as a little light-hearted feature, I'm going to get my pub quiz cards, and I'm going to pit everyone against everyone each week. You're going to get 3 questions each, and then we're going to have an end-of-year winner.
I'm going to win.
Okay?
I'm going to lose.
In fact, I might just get like Trivial Pursuit cards, because you
I'm
can
gonna
buy
win.
them as pack.
My brain is literally filled with stupid ass fucking information that I can't even use. I just know it.
Okay. What was the name of the green alien that Captain Kirk defeated in the trial?
Oh, I don't watch a lot of
In
Star
the
Trek. I know
arena?
who.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
arena.
Gorn.
Sorry, the arena.
That's
the
the Gorn.
Gorn, Brenner.
I just watched the original series, and I'm now onto the animated series. So yeah,
Wow.
that's
Did
fresh.
you already do Next Generation?
No, I'm going to broadcast.
Oh.
I'm listening to a podcast that kind of reviews it, and so I'm kind of going with them where they're doing it in broadcast order, which means that they went through the entire of the original series. Like this, they started it years ago. I'm just trying to catch up to them. They started the original series, and now they're on to the animated series, and then they're going to go through some of the original series movies, and then start Next Generation, and then finish up some of the original series. Like they're actually going in when these things were released in the timeline. So that's kind of how I'm going to do it, because I haven't, because when I rewatched Star Trek like this past year, I started with Next Generation, and then I went to Deep Space Nine, and then I went to Voyager, and then I tried to do Enterprise. I mean,
good luck.
Enterprise is a hit and miss one. Like they either have like the best episode, like really memorable, wonderful episodes, or like the shittiest ones, and they're all just peppered in with each other. Like there's no consistency over like you don't get like 2 or 3 that are like brilliant and then a shit one. You get like 2 shits and a brilliant one. So it just gets exhausting. So I didn't get to go back and I kind of stopped because I was going to like watch Enterprise and then watch the original series, but I just stopped. So I decided that what I would do is I would go back and I would watch the original series and then have a podcast that would kind of coincide with it. So that's kind of what I've been doing. And so once the animated series and it'll be quick because it's so short, then it will start on Next Generation. So.
You are listening to Nerd Talk here on the Bin Podcast.
You want to talk more nerdy stuff? I will talk more nerdy stuff.
I'm all over it. I'm all over it.
On that topic, 100101.
Oh my god!
I can't believe you said that.
Bring that up. You're not supposed to bring that up on
I'm a
air.
rebel. I'm a rebel. I'm such a rascal.
You're
we
I'll
are
think
going to
it,
get
and then I'll
cancelled.
say it. I'll think
We are
it, and
getting
I'll say it.
cancelled. We're done.
What are you going to do to me?
We can't. That's illegal.
Oh my god.
That's illegal in most countries.
You guys are proper nerds because a binary joke on fucking a politics podcast. And yeah, I'm in good company then, I guess. Let me just have another sip of my non-alcohol.
Oh, do you see this tear that's rolling down my cheek right now?
In the arms of the angels.
Mikey,
No.
in solidarity, Mikey, I'm going to drink some more wine.
You know, the missus
Wayne
has.
should be drinking for all of us now.
I guess the missus could drive me.
Oh,
Hang on a minute. Are you making a decision on her behalf, Mikey?
you have to ask. her.
Yes.
No.
Hold on.
Yeah,
You
good
don't
luck.
own her.
Good,
You don't
good luck
own her.
with that. Call yourself a
Kristen, say
progressive.
no. I'm gonna tell her. Just say no.
I yelled baby at the top of my lungs and no one answered.
The cat comes in.
My day's getting worse, not better.
Zero comes walking in. What the fuck do you want there?
Like, what'd you call me?
We agreed that my name is Zero.
There are a few things that have to be consistent. It's my name.
Oh,
Good fences make good neighbors, Dad. Good fences make good neighbors.
wow.
Well,
Should we get into the rubbish stuff?
sure.
Rubbish is a good word for it. Mikey,
Yes,
how
I'm
are
again.
you?
'Cause all the rubbish goes in the bin.
My topic will be skipped because once we're done here and I go get my power supply, I'm gonna play the new Call of Duty and play the trial.
Rant.
And I'll be streaming the trial.
Oh, okay.
That's exciting.
Do you guys have any thoughts thus far on the
Let's do.
fuckbag McGillicuddy trial? I'm not gonna
Could
say
you
his
just
name.
do a quick like one paragraph?
TLDR?
Yeah, just to keep everything informed.
Fuckbag McGillicuddy is the douchebag who shot 3 people at the Kenosha marches. He was 18 from Illinois, drove across state lines with an AR-15, broke curfew and shot people. And now he's on trial and he's claiming self-defense because he shot one person and then someone tried to stop him by swinging a skateboard at him, and he shot and killed that guy. And I think someone else got shot. So even
though he took a AR-15 over state lines, probably for the sole purpose of shooting somebody.
Correct. He was there. He was there to be a medic.
And he bought it illegally.
Yes.
Come on, that should be the open and shut. That's it.
Right.
He bought it illegally.
And he's 18 past curfew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like there's several layers of things that have been and are put in place to prevent people his age and from where he's from being where he was doing what he was doing. He went past all of that and decided, fuck it, I'll just do what I can. And then he hangs out with the Boogaloo Boys and the fucking Proud Boys and all that shit. And yeah. He's in the worst shit is, and sorry for everybody. He's probably gonna walk.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, he's a pretty little white boy. What do you expect?
I mean, I watched some of the trial today, and again, this is just my interpretation. That judge is fucking corrupt as fuck.
That's what I heard. This is the guy who said we can't call them victims, right? The people who died in the hands of this kid. Like, you can't call them, they're victims, you dumbass.
The portion that I saw was the prosecution were trying to sort of like say that the witness that was brought by the defense, who works for like one of these right wing American things, media outlets, he hired a lawyer to then submit his videos through his lawyer, but the lawyer is the same one that the the defense is from the same firm that the defense had hired. So it shows bias, and the judge was like, "Well, not really sure that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm no legal scholar, but I can see that there's a little bit of a conflict of interest there."
Oh yeah.
And there was two big things that happened yesterday. One, the judge went off on the prosecutor for pretty much the prosecutor was trying to bring in some of fuckbag's social media posts like a couple of days before the incident, saying that, oh, I wish that shit would happen around here. I'd show up with my gun and fuck people up and da da da. So the judge, well, when the prosecutor tried to bring this in as evidence and during discovery in the initial parts of the trial, the judge said no.
Yeah,
I don't want you to use that. I think it's very strong evidence pointing towards his mind state, his intentions, all that good stuff. But the way court works, if the judge says no, it's a no. Good, bad, or indifferent. That's what the appellate process is for. You don't argue. You don't do all. You can't. The judge is just going to not let you do it. So the prosecutor tried to slip it in anyway, and the judge went completely off on him. And as much as I hate fuckbag, that is important, because if it was me on trial for something and someone pulls up episodes of The Bin where I said, oh, fuck Norway, fuck Sweden, da 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 da, and they tried to use that against me, and the judge already said, no, don't do that. I don't want you saying that in front of the jury. I don't think that's fair. Right. But then somebody does it anyway, I would be just as upset. Right? Because if you're going to try, and this is the same thing with Cosby and everybody else, if you want people's convictions to stick, you have to do it the right way.
Right.
Yeah. And so he got properly lit up for that, as he should have, because there's plenty of other ways he could have been making a better case than trying to slip something past the judge that the judge is keenly aware of and has his ears perked up for. You weren't going to get away with it, so it was just stupid. And then, go ahead.
I think that this particular trial is going to be this generation's OJ, but it's going to be drawn on different lines. Where the OJ trial was drawn on racial lines, this is going to be drawn on political lines. And there are people that have already made their minds up. There are people that are like, no, he's getting off. He was doing it in self-defense. They've already made their mind up. And there's other people that are saying, no, he should burn. You know, we got to let the process do its thing. But at the same time, if you're going to allow commentary, and this is something Mikey put me right on the other day, because I was like, how can you have a trial broadcast live? This is bullshit. And I properly got angry about it. And then Mikey and Jartan put me right on it, and I was like, okay, fair dues. So if we're going to have commentary on it, we're all having commentary on it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And for me, I just feel that this is just literally my opinion after watching snapshots of the trial. The judge is kind of leaning one way. He's not allowing, because the prosecution were trying to imply the bias of the witness today, because he works for one of these right-wing media outlets. And he was like, no, can't do that. And then the prosecution argued.
What did the prostitution do?
I'm like, wait, we got prostitutes now? Sweet.
World famous.
Wait, keep going. Nearly done. There you go. And they argued successfully that they'd already allowed the defence to show bias, and they were doing exactly the same thing as what the defence were doing. And the judge kind of like hummed and ahed and said, yeah, do you know what? I probably will leave that in. That's fine. And I just thought, probably will. You've already shown a precedent of like doing that. You show bias from the defence's side, but you won't let the prosecution highlight it. Like, hang on a minute, this is moody as fuck.
And the shitty thing is the way the law is set up, and I hate saying that phrase, but the way the law is set up, the judge is the arbiter. Like this judge was selected, he gets to make this call. So all of his implicit biases, all of his fucking hangups, all that shit, that's going to be reflected in the case, and it's showing. And then the other big thing that happened was fuckbag started crying his little face off, but no tears came out. Oh, it was the most contrived bullshit crying thing. I just feel so bad that I shot this guy for no reason. Completely dry face.
Whoa.
Completely dry face.
He just fucked himself up there, then, didn't he?
He didn't say those exact. He didn't say those exact words.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought.
Yeah. But
he was paraphrasing.
You're like, we got it. Where's the button?
and he was just starting to work up his fake cry, and everybody, we're gonna take a 15-minute recess. The judge gives him fucking time. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
He's sitting there with his chopped onions under the desk.
Yeah.
At least that would have gave him some fucking tears. He didn't have any tears.
He just wait, don't look.
Pulls the nose hair. Just
just sitting there squeezing his nutsack.
He's got a tack in his shoe that he sticks his toe on.
Yeah.
It was just the biggest fucking load of fucking shit I've ever seen. Because if anybody's been around little kids, you can tell when they're crying and when they're pretending to cry. Yeah. It was the most Not a tear falls.
Do you know what it reminded me of? You know that scene when the Fratellis are interrogating Chunk in the Goonies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
I know what it is.
Word.
Okay. I'm gonna allow that doorknob head. I like that. But I didn't see what was happening on today. I was running around the fucking electronic stores in the area, but more to come on that in the coming hours.
Well, keep us informed for that.
We'll keep you in the loop.
So, you plan on playing Call of Duty and watch a trial and discuss it as well. So, is there any way how do people get to watch or participate in that?
It will be here on our Twitch and our YouTube, the Bin Podcast.
I might hang about for that.
Yeah, so that is happening. Mikey will be hosting that one.
It'll be a little bit after the show's ended because I have to go back to the fucking store and buy the one slot over in the one I fucking bought.
You didn't. You failed.
I thought it was fucking 65 watt because all the new Lenovo's are 65 watt, and I have an older one and it's 90 watt, and I got the wrong fucking one.
Look at the numbers, Mikey. Look at the numbers.
God.
What a failure.
I gotta get the 90 watt.
Now, Mikey, you've not only let yourself down, you've let the Bin Podcast down.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mikey, but we're gonna have to let you go.
I understand that. That's fair.
All right. Yes.
We did it. We got him.
We did it, Wade. We did it. We got rid of everybody. Yes. This has been the goal from the very beginning.
The circle is now complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him.
Fucking John Oliver with his big red buddies.
Yes!
Fucking marching band.
Yeah.
Oh my
Zartan is not off driving or fixing his house up at all. No, he's in a dungeon with his missus.
It's riding crop season.
Brenner arranged it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
There we go. And now we're destroying Mikey's tech.
Oh, it's just icing on top.
First they came for the Swedes, and I did nothing. And then
it's just going to be Big Driss and Dark Phoenix.
Yes, that's
Brenda's,
the way it should be.
Brenda's starting to give off those real Alice vibes.
She is.
Have you not seen Luther, Brenna?
No, I started. I should probably.
What?
Why are we talking about Luther right now?
Oh no! Yeah.
Why are we talking? We can't do that. That is against the law. You know what we should be talking about right now?
Oh.
We should be talking about right now. There's a really important thing that we should talk about now, because obviously something's happening with Mikey, and we need to feed the poor. Okay, you got that,
Mikey.
We need.
It's wrong.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Finally, it only took forever. Okay. Hi, everybody. We are mid-rolling through the Bin podcast. And there are ways that you can support us. So if you are not in a financial position in order to support us, you can like us on YouTube, on Twitch, on Twitter, on Facebook. You can subscribe to us, our videos, get the little bell, and you can, when we're on time and Mikey's not burning down all the electronic stores in order to find exactly what he's supposed to be looking for.
Rome will burn.
We'll be on time, and make sure just hit that little bell thing. We are broadcasting live on Twitch and on YouTube now, so that so the more subscribers that we have, please share, comment, whether it's after the show or during the show, please. We want your interactions. There we go. Mikey, destroyer of electronics. Good. Awesome. So that's a way that you can help us without having to. Oh my God.
What's so funny, Brenna? The audio people don't.
I live in hell. It was Wayne's comment saying, "Give us your fucking money," and I was gonna get to that, but no, you had to jump the gun on this one. So
I've been known for being premature.
That's not something to brag about. All of it. Okay. So if you can financially help us, you can go on patreon.com/thebinpodcast, because we have another announcement to make. Okay, we need to stop that, people. Stop distracting me. That hopefully by next week we'll have the second episode of the BJ specialist with Brenna and Jenna, and we
oh my
we do on this next one get a little into our personal lives. So if you want to watch that, you have to become a patron, and the only way to do that is go to patreon.com/thebinpodcast, and then hopefully you'll be able to see that one. And the episode 1 is up now, so please go in, become a patron, and then watch that. And the more patrons we get from that, the more we'll do, because if we're not going to get anything from it, we're not going to do it. And we need... Okay, give your money or Mikey will strip. Stop them, guys. Thank you, Robert X, for that.
That's the only way I'll stop.
That is a good excuse. So patreon.com/the bin podcast, become a patron. You get to watch episodes of the BJ Specialist with Brenna and Jenna. And Jenna did some of the artwork for it, and we're happy about that.
Mikey,
So,
stop. Someone donate right now. Mikey's going mad.
It's getting weird.
Taking a hat off. Oh no. My eyes.
Like it's getting weird right now.
Oh god.
And for $5 more, I'll take my headphones off.
Okay, we're good, thanks.
Oh, look at that graphic. Well done, Mikey. Slick producing.
No.
Yeah, I did that.
No.
I did.
No.
Oh.
That's Miss Jenna.
No, I did that.
No, put the background up.
That was me. I did push the button.
But can you not move Brenna over so we can see her image? Because we can just see Jenna.
No. Here.
Oh.
Here. There you go.
We have so yeah, there you go.
There we go.
There we go.
Give us the cash.
Yeah.
Yes, just it's easier that way.
Yeah. It just makes it the suffering end.
Yeah. Who's suffering?
Yes.
I'll do this every week like a hostage video.
Yeah. Please.
What you can't see is my fridge is open and there's a little sniper in there.
Oh.
Speak, Wayne. Speak.
So, Wayne, promise you won't get mad.
I ain't promising shit.
So I may have been on Twitch talking to a good friend of the show, Steve. And the reason they weren't rating us is because they felt like they were kind of like shitting on you, and it was kind of like distracting from the show when you're like trying to make points. And I was like, fuck Wayne, that shit's hilarious. So they might be showing up more often to do that. I gave them the green light to just tear you asunder.
Steve Buell, I will be phoning you after the show.
You can't because he's going live right now. So,
oh no, that's even worse. I'll phone him while he's going live, and his phone will pop off, and he'll be like, "Oh shit!"
But they'll be back around to give you your proper shit.
Yeah,
and I also thanked him for the Wayne refrigerator joke, which brought forth uproarious laughter.
Yeah, brilliant. I'm getting mugged off all over the place.
Yes.
Love my life.
It's the only one you got.
Yeah. No, but to be fair, Stephen Larson, they're the best of people, and they're absolutely top-notch streamers. They know their shit, and yeah, they've got.
But they got power supplies that fucking work. I bet you they do.
Yeah, because they know they know how to read numbers. They know how to read numbers.
Are you bitter, Mikey? Are you bitter?
I already hate going to this store, and the fact that I have to go there twice in one lifetime just really breaks my heart.
It's a sad day for you.
It really is.
I don't want to do it.
Oh, it's okay.
Should we get back to the bleakness?
Yeah, might as well.
that was
my old friend.
Very nice.
All around me are.
Oh wow. Brenna, do you wanna go with your bit, and then I'll double up on mine at the back end.
Cool. That's be perfect. So just some news that is happening pretty locally right now is that our OC Board of Supervisors, so we have representatives from in as groups of cities have representatives for the entirety of Orange County, because we're fairly big. county. So we need multiple cities being represented at one time, and it's so right now we voted on a special election for my representative, who was my mayor of my city, and she replaced the person who is our congressional representative for my district. So the actual election cycle is coming up. So she's up for she's up for re-election, but there's a few things that are happening that could hinder that. The first thing is that she's going through a recall right now, which is one of those, like, it's a ridiculous recall because it's just the fact that she's a Democrat, which in Orange County it's majority Republican, at least in representation, but not in actual voting people. So they're worried about that kind of thing because we now have 2 Democrats on a board of 6. So it's starting to get bigger and bigger, right? And then the more that we get in voting for her, the more that will vote for the Democrats who are also running for these incumbent spots. So they're kind of afraid of that. So they're trying to recall her before the election comes up. There's also what is happening is that there is a proposed redistricting of these representatives, which redistricting is not necessarily a bad thing if it's done. What we do is bipartisanly. So we are required in California to do bipartisan redistricting. The benefit, like we did for our city, was that we got an entire seat dedicated to Latino voters. So a representative.
Sorry, Brenna. What is redistricting, please?
So redistricting right now, the way that the representatives are, who they're representing. So depending on cities and the voters, of course, like we've heard the term gerrymandering, which is purposeful redistricting of these districts to get more what are entirely Republican votes, where you could have a majority Democratic voters, but you can cut everything in a certain way that representation is primarily Republican or independent. Yeah.
You take a big liberal block and you split it into corners of a bunch of Republican blocks where they're outnumbered, so then their votes count for nothing, and then this corner counts for nothing, and that corner counts for nothing. Or so eventually you neutralize that entire group.
Or what you'll do, or in some cases, it's not just the side that you're on, but also the demographic, where sometimes you'll take like a primarily, say, Black neighborhood and cut it so that there's more white voters than Black voters, and thus they'll never be represented by a Black representative. And then so we're kind of having that issue right now with both the Latino voters and our Asian voters. And what they're doing is they're proposing a redistricting, a changing of the map so that we get more representation for Latino voters and more representation for Asian voters. The problem, they have several maps that they have proposed, and now we'll have to vote on it. Some of the maps actually take my city, which has both Latino voters and Asian voters, and actually cuts it up. Now, in some cases, that would be fine, but the way they're cutting it up is that they are purposely going after my representative, my supervisor. Oh, thank you, Jenna. She says that my hair looks good. I love you.
Get a room.
So they're purposely cutting her actual like street, basically, where she resides, so that it's in the primarily Latino voting block, so that she doesn't get voted in, because the representation is meant to be Latino in that area. So this is what they're doing to her. So there are 2 maps that are being proposed that she agrees with because they do not cut up my city, my Costa Mesa, but it still gives representation where it needs to be. And that is both map 2A, not 2, not 2B, 2A, A, right?
So not
A
to be.
median. So not 2B.
That is the question. Okay.
There's no question there. There's no question there, Mikey.
Whether 'tis nobler. to take the
And then
slings and arrows of outrageous
2A
fortune.
and also 5. So if you are in Orange County and you want to make sure that especially like these cities are kept together as much as possible, because I don't want my city to be cut in half because we've got some assholes trying to take control. These are the best maps in order to do that. 2A and 5. So that's kind of really all that I have to discuss about that, because this is going to be happening. They're going to come up soon with a town hall meeting on that. And it's important that we maintain to keep, I think it's called Costa Mesa United. Keep Costa Mesa United, because it's really important to keep my city represented together with as a whole and not cut up just because somebody's a little jealous.
Yeah. And
it's a little attacky.
So, Wayne, does that, like, visually, does that make sense? Where, like, if you have like a circle with a circle around it, and then they started taking like
do you want to see
triangles out of that inner circle?
Hey, why don't I share a little bit about what it kind of looks like?
It kind of sounds like political redlining.
In a way, yeah.
There's good redistricting and there's bad redistricting. So this is the map for 2A.
I can see your house. I can see your house.
It's right about there.
That's Alcatraz. That's an island, Wayne.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that Alcatraz?
No.
Alcatraz?
What is that?
No, what's
that? What's that island down there?
What island? This?
On
That's Catalina.
Where's Alcatraz?
A long way away.
That's in San Francisco.
For fuck's sake, Mikey, I even know that.
That's up here.
Can you show me? Damn, you the one with the map. I just want to see it.
Oh, wow. Mikey, have you ever seen
the internet? Don't you?
Have you ever seen The Rock, Mikey?
With Sean Connery.
Yeah, that classic.
Yeah, that's Alcatraz, right up here.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for showing me Alcatraz. Jeebus Creebus. Was that so wrong for me to want to see it?
It's in a completely different part of the state.
Considering you're the tech boy, I'm sure I would have thought you'd be able to find it anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your computer doesn't work.
Oh yeah, he's got his dial-up.
It's the power. It's the power. Bitty bitty lazy. Okay, so this.
When I come back with my new PC, I am fucking with all of your individual boxes, and you guys are gonna have mustaches and little fart bubbles around you. I'm gonna be fucking with you guys. Wait till I get my new shit.
Mikey, go out the back and stick some more. Put some more coal in the generator.
Okay.
Fuck's sake.
So let me go through this just to kind of show Wayne a little bit about what this is. So this is the whole of Orange County around here, and then this is the proposal for how the map 2A. I said one of them is good. Where this is how the lines are drawn. So this would be where my district is. So if you can see, this is kind of where the border of Costa Mesa is, right here. So this is one of the ones that does not cut us into pieces. And then 5 is also one that keeps us intact as a whole city. So if you can see, we still have the districts. Still the districts, but something like 3, where they're slowly trying to like cut away.
That's pretty radical. Now,
yeah, they're completely different ones, and it's there's good things and there's bad things about redistricting. One of the good things is representation. One of the bad things is that it could seriously change the way that voting is. And Orange County, if I haven't said in a while now is we are, when it comes to the difference between who is registered to vote, we have three main categories. We have Democrats, Republicans, and prefer not to answer. No party preference. Independent might be one of those kind of things. But what it really means is that there are more Democrats than Republicans, and there are more no party preference than Republicans. So this is obviously scaring a lot of these Republican representatives, because they could easily lose their seat just from voting, just from a few more cycles. And so they're trying to hold on to that, which is kind of the way that redistricting or gerrymandering or the redlining, as you said, kind of happens. So I know it's a lot of weird politics right now, but this means a lot, because the person representing me, not only could she be removed from office, not only could she be moved out of the removed from the office, unable to get her seat back, but they could absolutely change the way that people are voting, and which I don't want. I really enjoy. Like we are doing very well for ourselves in the Democratic and no party preference. So
it's purely politically strategic. It's not. Yeah. It's not beneficial.
Some of these maps are politically strategic, and the ones that are not, the ones that I said, the 2A and the 5, those ones are approved by my current supervisor, who, because any other ones may draw her out and to the wrong representation, because she will not, of course, she will not want to be the one that represents the Latino votes, because she is not Latina. And so thus it would be wrong for her. It would be like another white person, represent. And that's not what we want. We want representation that really reflects the area. But they are cutting her out for that specific purpose, because she will not get voted.
Right. She'll lose that then.
She will lose that, and then the other side will get back to being.
So if I want to beat Wayne, I'll just make him go with people who use miles per hour. This demographic over here, they love to use miles per hour in Fahrenheit. And then he comes in there, and fall. And he comes in there with his autumn kilometers and
Celsius.
And they're not going to vote for him. No, so I have essentially just erased Wayne from the equation just by redistricting it.
Wow.
Yeah, just by drawing a line around his house.
Did you see the bitterness in Mikey, though? He's really trying to dig me out.
I was just trying to make a parallel here.
Yes, exactly.
No. Yeah, but you meant it. I felt that passive aggressiveness.
These are all hypothetical, Wayne. No one would ever be mad at you for your use of kilometers, Celsius.
I just want to show that this is how much I love Jenna. Oh, damn. Got too excited over the freaking map. See? I'm not the only one. I'm not the only map nerd around. Okay?
I like maps.
Get over it.
Isola. Right. Hello, Isola, and the Bicurian podcast.
Yay.
Cool. She's one of my favorite people.
Look. Awesome.
Hello.
We got good listeners. I like our.
We got the best peoples.
We only have.
All right. We have a lovely cross section of people that listen to us flapping our gums about bullshit.
I have teeth. I'm not British.
See? Look at this. Look at that.
All right. Let's just throw this down. It's okay.
I can't be nice without alcohol, Wayne. I'm sorry.
I don't know whether you're xenophobic or racist now.
I don't know either, Wayne.
Does it matter at this point? It's just.
I don't know how to help you.
I don't know what's going on.
I've got good teeth. They're all straight. All my kids have good teeth. They're all straight. So this fucking stereotype of British people having fucked up teeth ain't coming from me. Look at this. That amazing.
I'd say that's your Montserrat. Just your Montserrat side.
Well, all my parents from my Liverpudlian side, the south side, also have good teeth. Got no fucking hair, but they've all got good teeth. And it's including the women.
bunch of boiled eggs out there as far as the eye can see.
Oh, they're fucking
Right.
aerodynamic as you like. It's a bit windy up here. We'll just lose our hair then.
It is a proper British. Well, it was a proper British morning. It was rainy, a bit windy, and there was leaves on everything. I was like, I feel like I'm just in merry old England right now. Leaves all stuck to the side of my car and shit.
Have I woken up in Essex?
I thought that was a humidifier. It was a fucking teleporter. Woke up in the wrong city.
Told you not to get into the TARDIS.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mikey went to use the phone box and oh no.
Yeah.
He's in London.
It goes straight to modern day London, and you know this.
Yeah. Actually, to be fair, most of Doctor Who is filmed in Cardiff now, so you'd be in Wales, and that would really fuck you up.
Yeah. That's a whole different language.
Not the spinny din din and all that shit.
You think Jartan's hurdy-gurdy is fucked up? Look, Mikey, while you're there, just quickly Google the longest word in Welsh, and it's a train station.
I'm good.
Your only dish is fish and chips on yesterday's newspaper. British food rocks.
That's not true. We stole that from Jewish immigrants, the fried fish, and the chips was something we stole from the French.
Yeah. Which is, you know what? It's just actually a very British thing to do.
Yeah.
Is just go into another country and just pick up things that are there, put it in a museum and say, look how wonderful we are.
So look what I found.
Yeah.
You can't find my stuff.
Nobody discovered this before. This was all us.
The only true British dish is a roast dinner and pies and pasties. Yeah. Everything else we nicked.
Yeah.
That's like, you name me a British dish. Give me a British dish. When someone says this is synonymous, quintessentially British, what do you think of?
Indian food.
Nicked it.
Blood sausage.
Tea.
Nicked it.
Crumpets.
Beans and toast.
I think we nicked them as well.
Ew, beans and toast. Gross.
Oh, Mikey. Beans on toast is like the best food for when you can't be asked. You just stick 4 slices in the toaster over there, all right? Stick a tin of beans in the microwave, just butter them up, bang the beans on, bosh, you're done. Gordon Ramsay would hate me right now. He'd be calling me a cunt.
Isla says tea and Marmite.
Yeah.
Oh, Marmite. You can't beat Marmite. It's lovely.
It's disgusting.
It's beef extract. Sorry, yeast extract. What am I talking about?
Beef. I was like, there's no beef. If there was beef in it, I might give it a shake.
Yeast extract. It's basically beer.
No, it's basically beer waste products. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not the beer. The beer is the good stuff. That's like you guys sitting around eating banana peels, talking about something. Oh, no, you just got to try it, mate. If you like bananas, you'll love the peels even more. No, I won't. I won't.
It's mate. I used to hate Marmite, but then as my palate evolved, I used to hate spicy food. Now, I've got a whole shelf of sauces. I'm all about it.
You're saucy. That's what you
are. Oh my.
Speaking of our friends at the UK, what's going on over there, Mr. Wayne?
Yeah, Wayne.
Ooh, well. My understudy has decided to make a comeback, hasn't he?
Sienna?
Huh?
Sienna's your understudy, I thought.
She's not my understudy. She's my superior.
That's his original supervisor.
Yeah, she's like Dad, what did I say? Oh,
sorry, Sienna.
Yes.
Won't happen again.
Exactly.
Now put your head down so I can hit it.
Make eye contact.
Exactly that. Exactly that. All
Hold
right,
out your
so
hand, Dad.
I told you once, Dad. So what we have is
We'll
Mikey,
get-
put in there.
All right, hold on.
Come on, can't do everything.
Yep.
Big Driss Elba. Big.
It's just Elba.
This is one of my favorite announcements that's happened this year. Netflix announces Luther return with Idris Elba confirmed to star in the new film. Drink it. Idris Elba will reprise his role as DCI John Luther for a feature-length film version of the much-loved BBC crime series, alongside new co-stars Cynthia and what?
Arrivo.
Irovo and Andy Serkis. Precious.
Yay! Gollum. Yay.
No, that he is Ulysses Claw from now on because he fucking absolutely body bagged that role. It was so good.
Yeah.
Do you want my vibranium?
Fish.
Netflix has finally announced
Yay.
that the hit BBC One crime drama Luther will be made into a feature-length film with Idris Elba reprising his role in the exciting new project. Luther fans were delighted with the news, which has been rumoured for months, and the streaming giant took to Twitter to reveal the details of the upcoming film. Idris will return as DCI John Luther for the movie, which will see him investigate gruesome new murders alongside two new co-stars. Oscar-nominated actress Cynthia Erivo, and best known for the roles in The Outsider and Harriet, will be starring in the new Luther flick, as well as the actor and director Andy Serkis.
Yay.
Screenwriter Neil Cross has penned the feature film, and according to the Hollywood Reporter, Luther will tackle two new villains in the movie, played by newcomers Ivaro and Serkis.
Nice.
This is gonna be good.
Daddies.
Also, speaking of Netflix and Idris Elba, I need to go watch The Harder They Fall. Everyone has been telling me to watch it. I need to watch it.
Did you see also that Big Driss has posted a picture of him and The Rock? Sorry, him and Will Smith, saying coming soon.
Uh-oh.
Bad Boys 4.
Nah, that for me is, that for me is just like a crossing of the streams. I'll
Give
be
me action stars.
I'll be a mess on the floor, just like two absolute legends. Absolute legends coming together.
Guest starring John Cena. The way he's just like going to be a literal puddle on the floor.
Yeah.
And go.
And then The Rock just walks through scene.
Yeah.
I'll be done.
Yeah.
I'll be like, no, that's it. So what do we think about the Big Driss movie? It's a Big Driss movie. Big Driss movie.
Well, the fact that it's on Netflix will make it a lot, it will make it accessible to people. And then those who need to watch the original series or
right
now can watch. Oh, shut up. I already know this. I already know this.
If you watch the first episode, you'll probably finish the first season in like 4 days. It gets hooks deep.
I implore all of our American listeners and all of our other international listeners, watch Luther. Just watch Luther Series 1 and you will be hooked.
Yeah.
And Alice is scary beautiful.
I got told that I had a thing for crazy women by a certain wife that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's not true. Wait a minute. Angelina.
So I do have information on at least in the United States where you can watch Luther. They have all 5 seasons on Hulu, on HBO Max, on Stars, On BritBox, they have 4 seasons.
Jeebus.
So, as well as they have other ones such as like Hoopla and DirecTV has a few seasons.
Yeah.
But yes, they are available for streaming on multiple platforms. So there is no excuse for any of us to be not watching Luther, and then it will be on Netflix.
All of our listeners and viewers, right? Your homework for this week is to watch every episode of Luther, and then report back to us next week. And then the week after that, your homework is going to be watch every episode of the BBC produced Sherlock, starring Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, Big Driss Cumberbatch. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what if they made a movie?
Oh, imagine a crossover.
The Sherlock Luther crossover.
That's
with Bilbo Baggins, with Bilbo Baggins in that shit, and Alice.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Alice and Bilbo Baggins go missing. They fall in love and they go out on a trip and they don't show back up. Who else to solve this crime mystery riddle than the world's greatest detective and Big Driss?
That would be the detective version of Endgame.
I would watch the ever-loving shit out of it.
You just rewatch it, like it'll finish, and then you just start it over again.
I'd probably be crying all the way through it. I'm so happy.
Wait. Directed by Andy Serkis.
Oh. Right. There you go.
Yes. Oh, then, definitely.
Then I'll just be at the TV, just going, okay, we're okay. We're okay now. I think I'm in love.
Just pick my TV up, carry it to bed. Come on now.
Yeah, no, it's like, all right, we're good. We're good. Let me hold you.
I'll watch you again. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
They'd be like, bring. Hello. Mikey, you were supposed to be at work 2 days ago. Is something, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I've never been better. Click.
And
I don't need you anymore.
The title of the feature should be Big Driss Cumberbatch.
Big Driss Cumberbatch.
Exactly.
Now that'll be a song.
if them two, because it's got to happen, right? Because
has it not happened and we weren't paying attention?
Well, they've both been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so
we almost had it.
There could be crossover with the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, but is Heimdall dead?
Yeah, but it's a Multiverse of Madness.
So they can bring him back.
They're bringing back fucking Doc Ock and the Green Goblin.
Is it depends on whether or not Idris Elba still has a contract, and I thought he left.
They'll sign him back up.
Oh come on, it's Big Driss.
They'll call him back. They'll be like, I'm sorry, Mr.
He's a DJ producer. He's a barista.
Okay, we're going to have to watch that after this. So now that I've got my
well, the thing is, it's on the YouTube, so we could probably put it on here.
Yeah, that's a great idea. This from Doorknob had Lufa Series 1. I'm watching it. I'm just sitting there in the shower, not doing anything. Didn't know they had series designations.
Sorry, I'm from Essex. Me TH has become F's. Lofa.
Lufa Vandross.
Yeah, so
apparently something is blowing up next to me. And you know what? This is a great idea. I'm not going to say it out loud, but this would be a great idea for our Discord.
Yes.
We will do this on our Discord.
Lufa watch party all day long.
What the?
Oh, this is getting worse and worse.
Oh, thank you, Simply Secular Dave, who says, "Didn't Lufa get scrubbed?"
Oh, this is
wow.
Dave gets me. This
is where I feel. This is where I feel ganged up on because being the only English.
Why we can't have nice things.
I mean,
absolutely doing that, bad. Dave, you win the internet today. We're going to be mailing you your check in 3 to 5 business weeks. Anything else you guys want to throw on there so I can go run to the fucking store to get a fucking power supply?
No, but we're gonna do. Do you want to quickly put the Big Driss up before we go?
What are you talking about?
The video.
What video?
The Big Driss video. We can share that on here.
So, anyways, guys, for Wayne, for Brenna, Jarthan, and myself, we will see you guys next time. What are you talking about, Wayne? Trying to get us canceled?
Sorry, who was that last person you said?
Fuck them.